Henry the Hippo was chubby and round. He lived in a river, deep and profound. With a snort and a laugh, he'd splash in the mud. Henry was happy, oh yes, he was in a very good mood. One sunny morning, Henry woke up with a yawn. He wiggled his ears and stretched his yawn. What a wonderful day for an adventure, he thought, and with a playful flick of his tail, off he trotted. Now, Henry was a very curious hippo, you see. He loved to explore and ask questions. What could that be? He wondered about the fish that swam in the river. He wondered about the birds that sang and quivered. He wondered about the tall trees so green. He wondered about everything he had seen. Why is the sky blue, he would often ponder. And why do monkeys swing instead of wander? As Henry ambled down the muddy bank, something caught his eye. It was a long, dark log lying beneath the bright blue sky. What could that be, he wondered aloud, his voice full of glee. Henry had never seen anything quite like it, not even a tree. He cautiously approached the log, sniffing the air with care. It didn't smell like a fish, and it didn't smell like a hare. He mumbled, tapping it with his snout. I must investigate and find out. Suddenly, the log moved. Henry jumped back in surprise. A little meerkat popped its head up with a twinkle in its eyes. Well, hello there, chirped the meerkat with a friendly grin. My name is Timon. What's yours? I'm Henry, said the hippo, still a little shocked. I thought you were a log. I must say I'm quite perplexed. Timon chuckled. A log? I may be small, but I'm much faster than those. I'm a meerkat. I stand guard and watch out for danger, you know. Section 5, Hippo Facts. Henry was fascinated. He loved learning new things. Tell me, Timon, he asked, what else can you do? Timon puffed up his chest. We meerkats are clever, it's true. We live in burrows, big families too. Henry nodded eagerly. He knew about families. Hippos had those too. We hippos love water, Henry said. It's what we like to do. And did you know we're the third largest land mammals? It's true. Section 6, the big splash. Timon's eyes widened. Wow, that's amazing, he exclaimed. I've never met a hippo who could talk and wasn't completely untamed. Henry chuckled, a deep, rumbling sound. He opened his mouth wide, showing off his teeth, round and profound. And when we're happy, we like to splash, Henry announced with glee. He lowered his body and with a giant leap splashed into the river, water flying free. Section 7, a new friend. Timon, caught off guard, was drenched from head to toe. He shook his fur, water droplets flying like a miniature water show. Well, that was refreshing, he sputtered, wiping his face with a paw. Henry peeked his head out of the water, his eyes sparkling with mirth. Sorry about that, Timon, he said, chuckling. But it's so much fun to share the joy of a good water birth. Section 8, Henry's lesson. Timon couldn't help but laugh. Henry was a funny hippo, he had to admit. They spent the rest of the afternoon sharing stories and playing by the river, a perfect fit. Henry learned about meerkat life, their burrows and their food. Timon learned about hippos, their love for water and how to recognize their mood. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Henry realized something important. He had learned so much today just by being curious and asking, what do you think? Section 9. Keep exploring. Thank you, Timon, Henry said, his voice filled with gratitude. I had so much fun today, and I learned so much. It's true. Timon smiled. It was my pleasure, Henry. Remember, the world is full of wonders to discover. All you have to do is open your eyes and explore. And so, Henry the Hippo continued his adventures, always curious, always asking questions, and always making new friends along the way. He learned that the world was a fascinating place, full of surprises, big and small, and he couldn't wait to see what other wonders he would uncover.